It's that time of year again. Sun is shining, flowers are in full bloom, and those nasty little pests are everywhere, but only if you allow them to be. Hey, sunshine, welcome and welcome back to With Love from Day. Let's get into some natural, non toxic ways to keep fungus gnats and fruit flies under control so we can be released from this misery together. Although a fruit fly's lifespan is only 8 to 10 days or so, they can lay upwards of 500 eggs a day in the right environment. So, it's important to get rid of them before they cause infestation. It does not take long. Trust me, I am advising from experience. Number one, houseplants. As a plant and garden mama, I learned fast that potting soil or moist compost is one of their favorite places to procreate. It checks all the boxes for them: dark, cozy for their little bodies, and damp. To avoid fungus gnats from creating little armies in my houseplants, I keep plants in just enough water to cover the roots. No dirt. Of course, because the plants are not in an environment where they thrive best, they will not grow as fast. Message, rewind it back and play it again if you need to hear it. But your plant babies will still live if treated properly. So keep that in mind if you're wanting your plants to grow versus just using them as decoration and air purifiers like most of mine. If you must use dirt like I do for a Morticia lily monster, the Monstera, add the soil to the pot of your choice and then dampen the top layer of soil with peroxide in a spray bottle. During this process, you'll hear a sizzle. This will not only kill bacteria and fungus from the soil, but it also kills fungus gnats and their eggs because they have delicate bodies. Then add a thin layer of diatomaceous earth.
What?
Diatomaceous earth is made with diatom fossils that strip away fungus gnats' waxy coating as they come in contact with the powder. This causes them to lose water and unalive. When it's time to water, if there are fungus gnats present, use a mosquito bits tea and the bottom watering method every other watering. During the waterings that don't require mosquito tea, I use a full moon water in a self-watering bulb. Doing this keeps the roots hydrated and the soil dry, making for a happy plant and an environment that's not inviting to the insects. Number two, gnat traps. These fruit flies also love rotting fruit and other products of fermentation such as wine, beer, and vinegar. Don't leave these things out in the open because in the blink of an eye, you will catch one of these little creepy crawlers trying to share your food and drink with you. However, you can use some of these exact ingredients to your advantage as the ingredient to trap the fruit flies. I bought these little apple traps sold in the stores, but they don't work half as well as the DIY ones that I make at home. And the good news is, most of the supplies that I make them with are already at the crib. All you need is wine or apple cider vinegar, Blue Dawn dish soap, saran wrap, I prefer press and seal, a cup, something to poke holes in the saran wrap with, like a fork or a toothpick, and sticky traps. Simply add 1 part Blue Dawn to 2 parts apple cider vinegar in your cup, cover it with your saran wrap, poke a few holes in it with a fork or a toothpick, and stick your sticky trap in the top. Store them in the places that you notice our frequent flyers hovering around the most, and boom, you'll catch one or two within a few minutes. I noticed such a drastic decrease just overnight when I do this. I change these traps about every 2 weeks or when they start to just look too gross. Number three, clean surfaces. This is the simplest way to keep them at bay. Clean up. especially in the kitchen or anywhere that may accumulate sticky surfaces. I've noticed them and other creatures tend to run the other way when I clean with DIY black soap spray with peppermint oil. I use it on all countertops, kitchen tables, and in my mop water for the floor. I'll share the recipe in the description box for those who are interested. I hope these tips and ideas were helpful and that you give them a try. If you do, let me know and tell me if it worked for you. I'd also love to know if you have any tips or tricks to keep fruit flies away. Let's chat about it. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with someone who will find it helpful. And you know that's everybody. Your friends, your mama and them, everybody. With love from Day. Peace. See you next time.